Hi, it's Nikki. I went back to London. The first poster I saw was Mean Girls, which I went to see, London Liverpool Street. The love of my life, Greg's. I had pizza. Mrs. Doubtfire was on just across the road from where I stayed, which I didn't realise when I booked it, which is on Shaftesbury Avenue. That's the Shaftesbury Theatre. Found these giant Totoros. I looked up how to pronounce it this time, because I usually say it wrong. Metal Anime Shop, which they were still setting up because it's obviously new. I love the cherry blossoms and the teddies there in the window. Spy Family. Wait, what was that? Calm down, Nikki. Found the Spy Family again. Found Sebastian from Black Butler, and there's some Mashley figures. Dead no! Look who I found in this shop. In the window again. More Totoro. And there's that Miffy person. Wait, Miffy's not a person. She's a rabbit. What's wrong with me? Another market. Matilda. I want to go back and see this one day. Should be so cool. I love the theatre. Oh yeah, on the first day I just kind of had a wander around. Actually, I had a good walk around that evening because I had no shows on Heroes and Pennies. That was my pyjamas. Well, the same ones. And I had to go back and get that bag. It's Halloween already in London. The Sally and Jack dolls, so cool. I wanted to get this phone case, but it didn't fit with my phone. My Melody and Kuromi teddies. So cute. And I wanted to get this. I never went back to get stuff, but I love the cat one. Just more Halloween stuff. So I do need to go back to Penny's and do some Halloween shopping. I like the Jack Skellington banner there. And this Jack Skellington thing. Sister Act Theatre, well, Dominion Theatre is obviously being worked on. Harry Potter shop. So just having a quick look there at all the different, I think that's the king in the back there. And look at that guy. I never went over there, but that was cool enough. I was in Hawkins. Well, I was in Hawkins the next evening. That was me in Witherspoons. Where else? And this was kind of my base where I knew where I was when I saw the Harry Potter theatre. It was up the top of my road. So it says there, help is on the way. I like that because I need help. This is where I was staying, right in Convent Garden this time, next to normal poster where I was staying, which I went to see. On day 2, I passed what I call the Cats Theatre. It is actually the Gillian Lynne Theatre. It's named after the choreographer, and that's the show that first brought me going to London to see shows. Years ago, I left early to go to 2 dance shops. Both of them were closed down. So I did find this one, but they were more ballroom dance shoes than ballet. Never found out what this place was. There was no name, but there was an Irish bar across the road. Frozen, I was on my way. There was loads of Lion King posters, so I take it Lion King was on. I've seen that before. So the Royal Opera House. And the Mad Hatters Tea Party was on, which I was in recently. Well, not this version, I wish, but yeah. And Alice in Wonderland was on there. Sorry, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. So this part was open. You could go in and get food and drinks. I went into the shop. Just a sign and some pictures in the hall and the ballet bar there on the wall. A home of drama, music, opera and ballet since 1732. At the heart of Convent Garden. There's my Frozen Theatre. I just call them all after the shows. Anyway, I think I was getting the mum. Okay, I'm leaving bloopers in. What just happened there? How come speed editing still takes so long? Operation Mincemeat, which I thought was about a slaughterhouse. It's okay, I do know what it is about now. The Frozen stage. Before the show and during the interval, Elsa and Anna dresses on display in the lobby. You'll see the Anna ones in the middle in a minute, in case I really should go to bed. My Fair Lady posters. Well, they weren't really posters, they were like paintings. That's the princess side. I was on the king's side. That's just what they had the sides named. That was Showboat. I passed the play that goes wrong, Duchess Theatre. I actually wanted to go and see that. I love that they have it written backwards. There's Mamma Mia, which I've been to before. I was trying not to see the Your Lie in April Theatre in case I started crying. Anyway, there's the Japan Centre. This is where I went to eat. Naruto pop-up shop. Restaurant, actually. So this was the ramen place. You could see the name there. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. So waiting to be seated, and I was having a good look there at all the, I was going to say lanterns. So I had my dinner that day with Naruto and his friends. There's more of the lantern and the big pictures everywhere. The Naruto special set menu that there was choices within it. There were the drinks and free coasters. I love the decorations, as you can see. All the pictures and everything. So cool. Look at this guy. Take it back. I don't like them anymore. That cart was full of rice. Look at that giant lantern. I wanted to take it home. Of course I did want to do that. Is the free collector's pin you got with the meal. This was your placemat. Well, my placemat. Big bowl of ramen. It was my first time eating it, so I didn't know how, but I used a spoon for the soup, and I actually used the chopsticks for the noodles sometimes. Probably not correctly, but there's my drink and the free Naruto coaster, which of course I took home. There we go again. It was just a orange drink, I guess. There's the bowl again. It looks like Naruto has a big ramen head, which he kind of does. So there's everything there. No, he would take that as a compliment, though, to have a big ramen head. That was my dessert. There was ice cream, chocolate in the middle of a sandwich thing. That was when I got lost, but I found myself by the Haymarket and then by the His Majesty's Theatre where Phantom of the Opera is. So I was like, I know where I am now. This was the curtain at the start of Stranger Things, and this was obviously at the interval, chapter 2. It's supposed to look fuzzy, I think, because, you know, transmission. I ended up back in Witherspoons, had cocktails. That was some peach thing, and they were strawberry daiquiris. And both shows that day were great, by the way, Frozen and Stranger Things. I didn't know a bus had actually crashed into this theatre on the Monday. And like, I walked by it on the Tuesday. No one got hurt, it was closed at the time. So this was just around the corner from where I stayed, which I did go to on the Friday. Sorry about all the cars. It's impossible to film in London. So many people and cars and buses everywhere. I wanted to do this virtual Squid Game, but I'm just going to pretend I didn't have time, not that I don't have friends. This is where I stayed again. That was just across the road. So it was a student residence, so it was like really cheap and I had everything. This is my room, by the way. And that's the other view of my room. It was great, so handy where it was and everything. The Royal Opera House again, because I have forgotten how to switch pictures around. And that was it. Just a small distant view of Chinatown there. Day 3, I passed the Mousetrap at St. Martin's Theatre, and Katia and Stella solve a murder at the Ambassadors Theatre. Then I arrived to see Next to Normal in the Wyndham's Theatre, if I said that right. Every show I went to see was great. I'm just going to say that now, rather than keep saying it. There was a black cat on the poster, and it reminded me of TikTok Boom. This was the stage before the show of Next to Normal. Then outside I spotted this poster for Fawlty Towers to Play, which I also hope to see. Then I had pizza and Witherspoons and a pint, of course. Then I got the Underground tube to King's Cross Station, where I didn't have time to visit the platform 9 3/4 Harry Potter shop, but I'll have to go back and do that another day. Another market. They love their markets and the station there. I passed this Barbra Streisand Barbers. I couldn't stop laughing. I had to get a photo. Love it. I was now praying after walking for ages that those lights meant this was my theatre, and it was. So it was Christmas over there, and I was at a chorus line, as you can see, and this is the stage. I know I was going to say it every time, but it was so good. On day 4, I went to see Choir of Man in the Arts Theatre, which is, it's set in a pub. There's a working stage on. There's amazing music, singing, dancing, everything. And it wasn't until 3:30, so I had a nice lie-in. I kind of did that deliberately. These Harry Potter bookends looked cool, so grabbed a photo of that. And this was at House of Spells. There's a lot of Harry Potter shops over there. So, yeah, you can't really see. You can see the reflection across the road, unfortunately, because it's glass. There's another picture of over the door, and again, you couldn't really see, but there was the throne from Game of Thrones. And there's the Hogwarts Express. I love that on my mantelpiece. I don't have a mantelpiece, actually. Never mind. Yeah, so these were all cool, and obviously I wanted them all. Dobby! The Death Eater masks. So I have that teapot set. They're just showing some more of the cool figures. I want the Voldemort head. That sounds really weird, sorry. Yeah, if I could have brought all those home, I could. I have that Eater set as well. A blurry Mary Poppins at the entrance of the theatre, cafe, diner.
Nobody in all of this diner, no wizard that there is or was, is ever gonna bring no one more so wicked, so we got to bring her
I hope I don't get copyrighted for that music clip, but the staff here were amazing. I just wanted to stay here. Back to the Future mirror. I ordered Le Vegan Bohème from Rent, Dancing Through Fries from Wicked, and a Bend and Schnapps from Legally Blonde. There's my drink, and I had dinner with Leighton Williams. There he is again, the big wall. And for dessert, I had the magical Mr. and Miss Waffles from Cats. And I had the version with the berries and strawberries. Just more pictures of the stage. And another one. And the Six Boot. And the Heather's Boot. And there's the play that goes wrong. Back to the Future again. And the Heather's Boot. And the costumes there. And the boot itself. Legally Blonde sign. Wicked sign, and the cats over the Wicked sign. The giant Shrek sign. And a lovely Cats poster. Don't mind that you can see me in the reflection. I was one of the cats. Let It Go, of course. Frozen. Loved it there. Why am I so single? I wanted to go and see that, but it wasn't on yet while I was over there. Dating Me is like living in a musical. That is so me, a bad musical, but I should try and get a date to bring me back over to see it. Yeah, right. Spirited Away poster spotted. This Harry Potter shop just had a big car in the window. I guess a red version of the flying car. Wizards and Wonders. But there's the car again. Why is Dobby in a cage? Free Dobby! Free Dobby! At the Savoy Hotel. The theatre is just there right beside the hotel, and that's where I went to see Mean Girls, as you can see. This was a model of the theatre up at the bar. Created after the fire in 1990 for the refurbishment in 1993. And this was the stage before the show started and the stage during the interval. The giant burn book that was up at the bar as well. You can sip with a sign. I definitely need that in my house bar. Too stagey to function mirror. Real classy getting the toilet in the frame. Like I couldn't effectively close the door. Paddington Bear and Mr. Bean's teddy, and they're so mad about all their royal stuff over there, which of course they would. More Harry Potter everywhere. I didn't find the Friends bars, not the Mr. Beastable bars, so that's what I thought they were called. The Union Jack glasses, King and Queen magnets. I love the For the Real Otaku sign. That's me. That's where I got my snacks for the trip, which will be in my London haul video. Back a House of Spells, that was Stranger Things wall. I did not want that. Duck World, I got my mum something in there the last trip. She loves ducks. I passed Two Strangers Carry a Cake across New York. Criterion Theatre. At Victoria Station to catch the Gatwick Express to Gatwick Airport. I had to go home sometime. It's sad. Chapel and prayer room in the airport. I love the praying sign. Charging Zone's got the power. The Lego shop at the airport. Cool guys. Nice little airport shop. Curiosity. Camden Lock sign in that same shop because I didn't get a decent photo when I was at Camden Lock on my last trip. Harrods in the airport. And back to Dublin Airport. That's a painting of the Temple Bar pub, not the actual pub. So I went to see Wicked in Dublin the day after I got back from London. This is the walk up to the Bord Gáis Theatre where it was on. Another sign, then it's just all glassy outside. Just me posing as usual. More posing. I'll have a separate haul video for what I bought over there. And the Wicked stage that I love so much. Feels like home. There was security outside the Waldorf Hotel, so I definitely wasn't getting in. No riffraff. Tina the musical poster. And thanks for watching. That's just another view of the Japan Center. Bye.